All right, welcome back to Very Good. This is episode 80. 80. Holy moly. We did it. We made it to episode 80. 80. That's pretty cool. That's like a good grade to get in school. And it's also the episode of the podcast that we're on. So that's a pretty crazy coincidence. Man, I'm fucking tired. If you can't tell already, but I'm exhausted. But I wanted to get another episode in because I leave tomorrow for Chicago, and I'm not going to be putting out a video this week, so I wanted to give you guys at least, a little something. So here we are. We're going to fucking chill, hang out, shoot the shit for a little bit, and then I got to go finish packing, dude. Super lit. Yeah, man. This week was fucking long. It was a long week. It was fun though, man. It was a lot of fun. I did a little tour. I did my own little tiny tour. And man, it was so much fun. We did 7 shows in 6 days because we had 2 shows in Washington, Washington D.C. First off, I want to thank you to everyone who came out to the shows. It's fucking crazy, man. Pretty much like every single show was like fucking packed, and the crowds were so good. It was weird. The whole time I was like, this isn't how it's supposed to be, right? Like, I'm 25. This is like the first real solo tour in like booked like comedy clubs I've ever done. Like, and there's so many people there, like good crowds and everything. Like, it's not supposed to be like that. I'm supposed to struggle a lot until I'm like 40, and then I get successful. But yeah, seriously, I fucking appreciate it so much. It was so funny, man. The Buffalo. It's like Buffalo, but it was very negative. So nothing. It's the exact same. No, the Buffalo, Albany, and Syracuse shows were so fun. It was funny because, they all were fun, but it was funny because you talk to people like in the meet and greet and stuff, and they'd be like, first off, why are you here? No one ever comes to these places. And then they'll also be like, yeah, we're very sad. Everyone's very sad here. So it's nice to get out of the house and laugh for a bit. And it's like, geez, oh my God, I'm sorry. Sorry for where you live. But that's awesome. It was so fun. The meet and greets were so sick. Doing 2 hours of stand-up in one day is something I've never done before, because I had the first show in Washington it was at like 8, and then the second show was at 10:30, and I was doing meet and greet until like 1 a.m. And then we were out that night until like 4 or something. 3, no, I think it was like 3 or something, because Andrew, my fucking dude who came with me, who like drove and did all like the merch and VIP stuff. He's a fucking homie. He's the best. But yeah, he wanted to go to this like place to get chicken or something that was really good. So yeah, we had to stay up extra late for that, but whatever. But yeah, doing 2 whole hours of stand up is very strange. I've never done it before. And usually when I do 1 hour, it's a lot, and I'm very nervous, and I'm like high energy. I'm like, okay, let's do it. It's going to be a good time. Let's do it. Let's get out there, And then after you do that, after I do a set, I'm usually like, oh man, I'm fucking tired. Time to lay down. Time to lay right down. Time to find a bed and just cartwheel onto it, Time to find the closest bed and just cannonball, just cannonball into it. So and then I had to do a whole other show. So I was like, okay, cool. Here we go. And And I think that was the weirdest set I've ever done in my life. So if you're at the Late Show in Washington, D.C., sorry. But I was having so much... I had a good time. I hope everyone else did, but I was just fucking around so hard. Doing so many dumb bits, dude. And one of the shows, someone was eating Swedish fish in the audience. So I asked for one, and I ate one. And just the chewiest food of all time. And it was a really bad idea because there's a microphone, just like this, there's a microphone right next to my mouth when I do stand-up. So imagine if you go to a stand-up show and someone's just like... Right? It's annoying. And it's kind of gross. So sorry for that, Washington, but whatever. Whatever. Oh, I turned my mic down. Oops. But yeah. So those are people who were tweeting at me and be like, what the fuck? You only went to these places. Go to the other places. Go to the West Coast. Come down here. Go down there. Don't worry. I'll be announcing more shows very soon. I got a bunch of shows coming up in 2020. It's going to be a fucking busy year, but I'm excited, man. And I hope you guys come out and support, because I really appreciate it. And the last tour was a lot of fun, so. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not doing a video this week, because, I need a week to not stress about it, because, yeah, the last videos, well, the Neil Breen one I put out, YouTube was like, hey, it didn't perform well at all, okay? It did a bad job. So that made me feel real nice. So thanks for that, YouTube. Thanks for making me feel shitty about the video I worked like 40 hours on, but whatever. But no, that's part of the job, they can't all be bangers, they can't all be dingers, and that's fine. But I feel like if I take a week off, I enjoy my time in Chicago because it's my fucking 5-year anniversary trip for with Jenna. So I don't want to be fucking like hiding in a hotel room the whole time, like editing, when I could be like enjoying time with my girlfriend. So yeah, I'm gonna take a week off. I got this podcast coming out. But yeah, so we'll be back next Friday. 2 more videos before the end of the year, I think. And then we'll fucking hit 2020 hard, bro. We're gonna hit it hard, dude. If 2020 is dude, my brain is not working. 2020 is a fire hydrant, okay? And I'm in a big van, and I'm driving so fast towards a fire hydrant, and I'm gonna hit the fire hydrant, and the water's gonna come spewing out of the 2020. The 2020 juice is gonna come spewing out, and I'm gonna dance in it. I'm gonna dance in the 2020 juice, and then that'll be lit, and I won't have to shower that day because I would have taken a dance in the juice. Okay. Oh man, fucking. Well, I don't want to say that. I was gonna say, speaking of juice, that's fucking really sad that he passed away, man. That's fucking crazy, man. I thought it was a joke or like a fake thing when I woke up and saw that on Twitter. That's fucking sad, man. I really liked his music a lot, and he seemed like a good dude, really talented. He was like fucking 21, man. That's fucking sad. I mean, this is a comedy podcast, but so I should be making you laugh. But that made me sad this week, man. It's fucking brutal. Some people were saying that he purposely like took a pill to to commit suicide, I guess, because he had a bunch of weed on his plane, like 80 pounds, which is like 30 years in jail. So people were saying that like, oh, he just didn't want to go to jail, so he killed himself. I don't even know. Well, who knows? I just want to say that's fucking. It's never a good thing when someone so young and talented passes away. But he's one with the universe. He's in heaven now. He's chilling. All right, well, nice way to fucking bring the mood down. 10 minutes into the pod. Jesus Christ. Man, it's fucking it's cold. It's getting cold. I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit. Okay? Just the oh, man. Well, I felt like an idiot. When I was in Philly, the last show we did, I was talking about, we were outside like a parking garage, and I was like, someone was like, doesn't seem like they're getting any snow here. Like, we haven't got any snow yet. And then I pointed at like a pile of white stuff on the pile of white stuff. Yeah, I pointed at some fucking, there's a pile of white stuff like by a car. And I was like, oh yeah, well then what's that, huh? What's that stuff, huh? Then I realized it was soap, and then everyone laughed at me. But snow really just be some snow. Snow really just be some soap, you know. Whenever I run out of soap, I just like, and if it's snow in the wintertime, whenever I run out of soap, I kind of just run outside. Whenever I see snow, I just kind of like grab a handful. If it doesn't matter what color it is, if it's like brown or yellow or like red, it doesn't matter. I'll just like grab it, and yeah, I'll kind of just like put it all over me, and then I'll be fine. I'll be clean, because that's the way it goes. All right. Well, I accidentally stopped the recording. I was just gonna say how excited I'm feeling, about how confident I am, and how I did this week on my tour, and then I turn off the fucking recording software. So that's just me being like, yeah, I'm pretty good at what I do, and then I fuck up as I'm saying that. But no, man, that felt good. That was it's something I've always wanted to do. Is go, tour comedy clubs and theaters and do an hour of stand up. It's fucking, like, some nights I did like an hour 10, hour 15, which is fucking crazy. And I felt really comfortable on there, and I'm really proud of the stuff I'm doing now. So fuck it, dude. I'm happy. All right. Leave me alone. Okay? Leave it. Leave me alone on the stairs, and I'll take it, and I'll start a business with it. Yeah, wiener. Man, there's something I wanted to talk about. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I don't know what it is about being in America. I don't know if it's just me, but I always have just the worst diet when I go there. That's why I love being at home so much, because, you can like make food and shit. You can make food and shit. You can make shit. Well, that's kind of goes hand in hand, right? But when I'm like in America and stuff, there's just horrible food everywhere. And for some reason, I'm like, well, I'm on vacation. Even though I'm not on vacation, I was literally working for 6 days straight. But even then, I ate like I was on vacation, which is not good. Starting to pack on the pounds, man. Starting to get a little belly. I can see it. Get a little belly. I can see it. I can smell me belly. I can smelly belly. Dude, what am I fucking saying? But no, I think my metabolism is finally catching up. I think it's starting to catch up. I'm gonna be 26 next year. I gotta start fucking working out, man. And I'm not excited. Oh man. Dude, also, I on the last episode I mentioned what fuck, what was I saying? On the last episode, oh yeah, I was like, comment who you want me to interview if I do, like, or get someone on the podcast for the 100th episode. And literally like 90% of the comments were Neil Breen. And I'm gonna try to make it happen. I don't know what I have to do. I don't care if I have to go somewhere to do it. But I will do whatever it takes, okay, to get Neil Breen on the pod. Someone DM'd me and said that he met him the other day or something at like his work. So if he sees him again, he's gonna ask him. So I have one possible lead. But But man, that'd be so fucking cool. I would die. I would literally die. And then he would, I don't know, he'd like reincarnate me as a mushroom or something, because he is God. I believe it. I think he is. But I'm gonna try to make it happen. And that's my word, okay? Dude, I wish I was like a super famous superstar, because then I could just get anyone on the podcast, right? I could be like, yo, Brendan Fraser, come on out. And he'd be like, well, all right. Dude. That's the one thing I got to do before I die, is meet Brendan. I don't care, dude. That's the one thing I got to do. Brendan. I remember I used to get so pissed when people would say Brandon Fraser. Just doesn't matter at all, but I used to get way too pissed off at that. It's Brendan, all right? You keep, if you don't say Brendan, I'll be ending your life, okay? So watch out. Watch the fuck out. Man, it's so weird being home for a day and then leaving again. But here we are. Here we are, mate. Here we are. Dude, it's so funny that whenever I do videos, I'm only in like, you can only see the top half of me. You don't know what I'm wearing down here. It's a dress. It's a wedding dress. But I've folded the top down so I could put a t-shirt on. But the bottom is a beautiful, flowing, white, gorgeous, expensive wedding dress. Okay? And I wear that in every video that I do, that you can only see the top of me. Even when you can't see my legs, I edit it so it's not a wedding dress. So it's just like, regular pants. I edit my pants. Is it a lot of work? Yeah, absolutely. Should you just save a lot? Would it save a lot of time if I just wore pants like a regular person? I think so. Am I going to keep wearing a wedding dress because it makes me feel invincible? Yes. Okay. Married to the Game. Yo, does the Game have a wife? The rapper? The Game? Does he? Let's look that up. The Game. The Game wife. Is that I'm gonna search the Game wife. It's my favorite board game. The Game of Wife. That was the worst joke I've ever made. Oh, the Game. Here we go. Okay. Dude, how about Wikipedia making you feel so bad for not donating to them? It's not my fault you made your website like that. Oh, so rude. Music career. No, I don't care. Family. Here we go. Game announced that he was engaged to actress and model Felicia Butterfield. Okay, they were called. Okay, they broke up. Okay, well he was engaged to be married one time. Someone was about to be married to the Game. That would be such a flex, dude. Like, yeah, I gotta go home to my husband. Sorry, married to the Game. They're like, yo, like what? You mean like you gotta go like work on something? Like, I don't know what you're trying to say. Like, no, like I'm literally married to the Game. They're like, damn, I'm fucking jealous, dude. The Game of Life, dude. That game was fucking fire, dude. The Game of Life. I think everyone had them, but the fucking there was a time where in cereal boxes they would send like computer games. They would send computer games like in cereal boxes, which is just, why don't they keep doing that? Why don't they do that anymore, right? Around like the mid 2000s, I feel like they just stopped giving away free shit, and they were like, yeah, if you just type in this code online, then maybe we'll send you something. And we'll send you like a ring. We'll send you a ring that is shaped like a Cheerio, which is just a regular ring, and it's a cheap ring, It's just a Cheerio. They're like, well, we'll send you a little tiny ring for you if you send in this code on Cheerios.org, and then you do it, and they send you a ring, but it's literally just a Cheerio. Bip bip Cheerio. Cheerio. No, man. Yeah, they used to just like they had for like each, I think it was for each cereal or something, or it was like randomly put in, but there was one for like Clue, like a full board game of Clue for your computer, and then they had a Game of Life one. Dude, they had so many. It was awesome, dude. I played it like literally every day. Me and my sister would fucking play it so much. Okay, the Game of Life computer game. I wonder if you could play it still on oh my god, there it is. Oh, Windows XP, dude. There's a video of like a screen grab of someone playing it on their Windows XP. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Dude, their heads were so big. But the graphics are pretty fire. I mean, that looks exactly like that's what people look like. Oh my god, dude. CD-ROM. I haven't heard that in a long time. But the Clue one, the Clue game, it was like dude, there was like this voice actor dude who like narrated it, and me and my sister used to quote it all the time. Like because if you were like, say if you were is it Miss Scarlet? Is that her name in Clue? Scarlet? Clue. I'm doing a lot of research on this pod. Mid-pod. Yeah, Miss Scarlet. So if you were Miss Scarlet in Clue, the voice actor would be like, Miss Scarlet, it is your turn. Please roll the die. And we would say that all the time. I don't know why. We thought it was so funny. I'm Googling it. Please roll the die. Roll the die. When you're carrying a dead body to a grave, but then you drop it and it like tumbles down a hill. Roll the die, like the person who died. I don't know, man. Episode 80. AD. Episode AD. After death. Episode after death. AD. Well, all the episodes are BC. This one is all the ones before 80 were, well, episodes before 80 were BC, before Connor, and then AD. Now it's after death. How fucking selfish is Jesus? Okay. We base the start of the fucking time. This goes back to 0 when this fucking dude died. And they're like, yeah, okay, now I'm back. Now it's time we do it again. I died. Sorry. Now I'm alive now. Time. Guess what time it is? It's year 1 now. Now it's year 1 because I'm back and better than ever. I'm 13 going on 30. I'm 30, flirty, and thriving. I'm back and it's year 1 now. And everyone was just like, okay, I guess so. He's a demon because he was dead and he came back to life like a fucking monster. So yeah, I guess we have to listen to him or else he'll kill us. He'll turn all the water in our bodies to wine. And then we die. So dude, Jesus got people lit though. Would have made a good business, right? Why does he have like the most selective superpowers? You know? I feel like I talked about God in like the last 2 episodes, but now we're going on to the Son. He had the most selective, like, specific superpowers. Like he could walk on water. He could turn water into wine. So I guess he can walk on wine. But so can I. Right? Pour some wine on the ground. Walk on it. It's fine. And then I guess what else could he do? He could fucking, I don't know, heal people? Can he do that? I don't know. What are his... Can we get like a Pokemon card for like Jesus? Like what his powers are? I know I'm looking up everything on this podcast, but I'm looking up Jesus superpowers. Oh my god. And there are people unironically making videos about it. 10 incredible superpowers of Jesus Christ. What are Jesus's... Okay, here we go. Here we fucking go, dude. Okay, so he cured people. He heals blind people. So he just heals, basically. And brings people back to life. Okay. And control over nature. Okay, so he can just do whatever he wants. He's Superman. Okay? And that's not fair. Superman is the worst superhero. Well, before that, now I'm rethinking it. I think Jesus is the worst superhero. You can't spell fucking Jesus without sus, right? And that's on the fucking squad, all right? And that's on the church. Church of Latter-day Saints. Church of later, dude. Saints. Okay. Oh man, what else did I want? See if I wrote anything down. Let's take a look. I don't think I have, but oh god, dude. I'll talk about that. I guess I wrote a big fucking notes thing. Well, I think it was after Syracuse or something, or Albany, one of those. I don't know, but I had an edible, and I got pretty high, and dude, I was scrolling through TikTok, and there was this video. Dude, I totally forgot about this. I think I saved it, but I was crying. Like I was literally in tears for like a half hour over this fucking TikTok. I'll put it in the video. Okay, here it is. I'll put it in the video. And I'll play it once and then I'll explain it if you're just listening. I mean, it's pretty funny. Okay, so for those of you just listening to the audio, there's like a Segway that's like spinning around a bunch, and they can't stop it. They're trying to find a way to stop it from spinning around because it's really fast, and the handle's like swinging around. So they have like two dudes who are like spinning lassos around, which is just, that's funny on itself. Two dudes spinning a lasso around trying to catch something, idiots. And then none of it works. So the guy just kind of hops towards the Segway to like just step on it. But obviously it knocks him over and it keeps spinning around. It hits him in the head. It like trips him. It's really funny. And the guy filming is obviously just laughing a bunch. But yeah, for some reason, like that's a pretty regularly funny video. But for some reason, when I watched it, when I had a little weed candy, I was crying for an hour. God, that's so lame of me to... Dude, weed is so funny. Just being like alone, just thinking about me alone in a hotel room, just fucking laughing so hard at like 2 a.m. or something. God. Crazy. But yeah, I guess I wrote like a really long notes thing. I don't know. I'm scared to read it. I'm not going to read it on the podcast. I don't even know what it is. Imagine it's like the fucking like Da Vinci Code or something. Like it's like the cure for fucking blindness. I'm the new Jesus. Got so high, I wrote down the cure for blindness, man. Oh man. Okay, well I don't think this will be that long of a podcast. I'll talk for a little bit longer, but I guess I'll talk about YouTube Rewind. That's a thing that happened. It's kind of weird, man. I don't know if you guys watched it, but it's literally just like a weird like Watch Mojo top 10 type thing, but it's done really poorly. I just feel like all they did was get a bunch of data from YouTube, like their back end, and then they were like, okay, let's just make a little slideshow and put a fun song over it or something. I mean, it's safer for sure than doing what they did in the past, but still, it's like, that's it, dude? They can't win, man. They really can't win. Because if you're gonna do YouTube Rewind, like if you're gonna do it justice, you gotta put lots of YouTubers in it. Especially me. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It would have been nice if they got like someone to like host it or something, or talk about something, like a recap. And if it was like funny, you know, that's what I was thinking. Like a weekend update type thing. Or like like in Seth Meyers, how he's like stuff, you know, talks about stuff and like makes jokes about it. I feel like that'd be entertaining. But if they got like a YouTuber to do it, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I'm just putting my spit in a ball and see what happens. Also, I think it took a while. It took honestly like until high school to me to realize what spitballs were, because they're not that. They're not spitballs. Okay, I'm just spitballing here, but the spitballs aren't spitballs. Okay, they're like they're paper balls or napkin balls. Okay, I used to think spitballs were just like you put a straw in your mouth and then you like you spit through it and it somehow comes out as a ball. That's what I thought. Okay, did we all think this? Do we agree? I'm just spitballing here. But I think we should start calling shit as it is. All right, call it a paper ball. All right, I'm doing some really fucking controversial takes here on this podcast, but I don't give a shit, dude. I don't give a shitty dude. All right. Okay, where are we at, dude? I don't know. This is a weird one. It was kind of just like a little update. Tell you guys what's going on. I got to talk about this. Sorry, if you made it this far, I don't know if any of you have, but I'm doing a this Sunday. This will come out either Tuesday, Wednesday, but this Sunday, well, from Friday to Sunday, if you're in Toronto, the Toronto area, I'm doing like a little pop-up shop thing at the Inkbox storefront. If you want all the details, you can just check out Inkbox and stuff. But yeah, Friday to Saturday, you can, if you go to the shop and if you purchase, if your purchase that includes either a piece of my merch or the Inkbox tattoos, if it like equals $50 or higher, I think that gets you like a guaranteed wristband for the meet and greet. If not, I think that's like the first, you know, like guarantees you a meet and greet thing. But I think we might be doing general admission too or something. I should know. But yeah, if you want to come fucking see me, grab some tattoos and merch. Inkbox is they're doing a bunch to make, like, kind of like transform their store, which is gonna be cool. I'm excited. So, yeah, that's this Sunday. So yeah, fucking head out to the store, cop some shit, and yeah, man, come hang out. It'll be fun. But yeah, well, I'll probably wrap it up. 34 minutes. That's fine. Cool. Thanks for talking. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry this one wasn't as high energy as my other ones, you know, because they're also, you know me, the highest energy in the room. But yeah, just want to hop on here, give you at least a little bit of content, a little bit of something for you guys to listen to and, you know, relax to and stuff. So, yeah, but I'll be back next week, another podcast, another video. So, yeah, fucking thanks for tuning in. If you have, I'll see you around. Cool. See ya. Bye-bye.